This is the Big Biz Show.
Damn, look at this place.
What's so funny about investing money, you ask?
Play ball.
The Big Biz Show with Russ and Sully hope to answer that. Top-rated, insightful financial analysis. If you're looking for insightful financial perspective on key market strategies, keep looking. I told you, this is the Big Biz Show. Hello.
See, that's good. See, it works out.
This is Russ and Sully.
Sponsor of the show because we love him so much.
Yeah.
AP Silverrstieen is in the house. Of course, he is the CEO and president of ImagineAR, and his geeks in the control room went to work apparently very hard last week, and there we are, and there we are.
What?
There we go. Yeah. So we are now.
Who's dancing? Is that you?
Yeah, apparently so.
Hey.
There's Rusty.
Because I look good.
So he's yeah. There you go. See?
That is
right in the middle of our studio right now. Can you put him now, Jared? Can you put him on stage? Is that possible? Is there a way to do that?
And look at any way you you tilt your camera, I would imagine, your unit.
Yeah. Your what?
Well,
Steady. Hey, Pete. Great to see you, man.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness. How are you, sir? Good to talk.
Absolutely. Feeling good. Thank you. Thanks for the chuckle. You know, my team, first a shout out to my team, Matthew and Daniel, for putting that together. And there was a big discussion. Do we put a shirt on Russ or do we not?
Yeah, I think we always.
For the first model, we couldn't do the no shirt. So we dressed him up nice, but we remembered his view of AR, which was the binoculars. And I thought that is a good start.
I see.
Yeah, I would argue that yes, we need to spend more time with Russ's clothes on.
And not only am I dressed, I'm well dressed, Mr. Dance Hall boy.
No, I believe so too. So listen, AP, we had so many people email us after the last show, and one of the reasons was, you guys are pretty resilient over there. And I think what's interesting is that during COVID, you guys have really taken advantage of the fact that augmented reality and engagement and such is here to stay, because people even got more turned inward into their electronic devices, and it has increased the adoption of mobile augmented reality. So for the folks that haven't seen you, give us a quick primer again of what you do, and then also talk about, for those people that were emailing us last week, how this global AR market is going to move forward here coming up.
For sure. So augmented reality, as we've said, we're going to give a test, is the ability to use your mobile phone, any mobile phone, to look through the world in a unique way with a digital overlay. It goes back to the Pokemon Go days back in 2016 as the key point, that now it's become something that, again, because you said a COVID pandemic, it's went from a nice to have to a must have, whether it's sports teams, entertainment, consumer, retail, healthcare. Every one of these industries are now looking to use mobile phone engagement when people are at home, when they're on the move, and eventually when we come out to the other side of this pandemic, when they're in an arena and at certain locations. So it's a great interactive tool. You can offer coupons, cool visuals, and what's better than walking through town seeing you give the little belly dance with Russ, and maybe a coupon appears up with the store or local sponsor as well.
Hey, I prefer to call it the six-pack ab dance, if we could, going forward. Just, it's a brand thing.
Within the app, I'm thinking, hey, Russ and Sully, show up at a Subway and go in and mention our name, and we'll buy you a sandwich today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Well, I think we should
not just a Subway ad, but us.
Well, I think we're going to try to
appearing somewhere.
Pending network approval, which I think we have. I think we're going to have a contest, find Russ and Sully type thing. Like, where's Russ?
Go to a medicinal shop first.
to find
off your next
to find
bud.
Russ T.
That's good.
Hey, globally, if you think in terms of global, are we ahead or behind here in the U.S.? And I realize you're an international company, but just out of curiosity, as a whole, are we ahead or behind here?
Well, we're international, but I'm based in the U.S. Our offices are here in North America and sales throughout the U.S. We're seeing a tremendous interest overseas for sure. We've expanded into Europe, into India, into Japan. We just opened up. But certainly in the U.S., there is big demand now also looking to engage consumers. So it's a combination of both. We have a lot of good interactive opportunities here with some sports teams. Today, being Monday, March 1st, we just announced a big 3-year deal with World 10's Rugby Series. Paul Holmes, the CEO, loves doing interactive digital immersion. So we've hooked up and we've executed agreement with him and GSI, a global sports initiative company with Kevin Meredith, to provide interactive immersion during the World Series of rugby that's coming up, the World 10 in August in North America.
Well, that's and I was actually going to bring that up because that's a press release that came out. Let's spend a little bit of time on that. What does it take to get a deal like that done? What does it mean for you guys in the long run? And what does it mean for the consumer or fan experience?
Absolutely, and I think this is the first way that a league is going to take advantage of everything digitally to immerse their fans wherever they are in the World 10 Series. They're going to have the ability to have players drop into people's homes through green screen, maybe not do the six-pack dance like you. They're going to have the ability to watch the games, interact, immersive opportunities with the sponsors, and really give a full platform experience no matter where you are in the world with World 10 Series Rugby. It's a very big deal for us, major revenue opportunity, revenue sharing. Couldn't do it without our partners, Global Sports Initiatives, headed up by Kevin Meredith. And I don't know if you look, Joe Malloy, former managing partner, owner of the Yankees, is part of that group as well. So we have a strong relationship, good network to really change the world of sports. I think this is going to become the landmark league in the world of sports and entertainment that's going to show everyone how to leverage AR, mobile phones to engage fans, build a community, and drive revenue.
So, by the way, AP Silverrstieen is our guest, CEO and president of ImagineAR. They are publicly traded under the stock symbol IPNFF and up in Canada under the stock symbol IP. I know you, we've never talked about this. You are a huge sports fan, UFC specifically, okay? And I know you are. But listen, I was thinking over the weekend about this. Could you imagine the rabid UFC fans, okay, which, by the way, age from 5 to 105. That's one of the biggest demographics. It's like a Barry Manilow concert. Remember back in the 70s? Your grandma went and your kids went.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it's the same thing. How do you guys intend on accessing that market? You must have that in your labs there, thinking about the next conquering of the world.
We have all that. First of all, I took my mom to Barry Manilow, and
See?
it was a
I told you.
concert in Brooklyn.
Right?
Certainly remembering the songs from back in the day.
Yeah.
Certainly, we'd love to work with them. We've reached out to them as many different leagues and organizations of how best to leverage mobile AR. Yes, if you have any viewers or listeners here who have it in, I've met Dana White. I've been in the cage with my son for his birthday, met lots of the fighters through the years, gone to a lot. But at this point, we've hit a lot of different leagues. There's a lot of interest. Certainly, that's one we'd like to do, is engaging fans in their home while they're watching pay-per-view live events. And I think you're going to see ImagineAR make a big move into the world of music. And I don't know if you've been paying attention, Russ and Sully, but the world of NFTs is right around the corner with non-fungible tokens to reward people with digital collectibles.
So, AP Silverrstieen for president, as usual. And, of course, he will be back with us later this week. AP, thanks so much. AP Silverrstieen.
Absolutely. And Russ, the heads are in San Diego, in southern Dakota, not San Diego.
There you go. The heads are in South Dakota.
You came and you gave without taking.
Oh, see what I did there.